In 1969, the world watched in awe as Apollo 11 touched down on the moon, and Neil Armstrong took that historic first step. But what if I told you that there are people who believe it was all a hoax? Today, on Spyverse, we're diving deep into one of the biggest conspiracy theories of all time. Did NASA really land on the moon? Or was it all an elaborate lie? On July 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 made history with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin stepping onto the lunar surface. The mission was broadcast to millions, and the world celebrated. But for some, the moon landing wasn't just a triumph, it raised questions. Why, they wondered, were there so many inconsistencies in the photos? For instance, the flag planted on the moon seems to wave in a breeze, yet the moon has no atmosphere. And why do the shadows in the photos seem to go in different directions, despite the moon having only one light source? The sun? These inconsistencies have fueled the belief that the landing was staged. Some argue it was filmed in a Hollywood studio to win the space race against the Soviet Union. The idea was that if the US could land on the moon first, it would prove their superiority in space. Then there's the argument that the government couldn't possibly have kept such a massive hoax a secret for over 5 decades. Could the whole thing have been a carefully orchestrated lie? Of course, NASA has provided plenty of evidence to support the authenticity of the moon landing. The moon rocks brought back to Earth, the retroreflectors left behind, and the thousands of people involved in the Apollo missions are just some of the proof that the landing was real. Yet, the conspiracy theory remains alive. Why? Because we're left with questions. Why haven't we returned to the moon in over 50 years? Could there be more secrets hidden up there? Did NASA really land on the moon? The answer isn't clear-cut. For some, it's a bold achievement. For others, it's a cover-up. What do you think? Was the moon landing a monumental human accomplishment, or was it all staged? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more mysteries, check out our next video on the Bermuda Triangle. Stay curious. This is Spyverse.